was just in here talking about how he thought it wasn't a debate. Texas high school football is better than Georgia. You did take part in those debates in the locker room?
I'm sticking with Texas. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a Texas boy, so I gotta go with Texas.
No, walk us through your touchdown catch on Saturday. What you saw from the start of the play, and then just being able to make the catch.
Yeah, Zach made a really explosive play the play before, and then looked to the sideline, and we were doing hurry up. Saw the signal, got lined up, saw how they were playing it, took my time with it, and widened out because I saw the safety coming. Ball was coming. I knew I had to show lay hands and take a blow for the touchdown. So.
Yeah, Kirby was talking about embracing what receivers do without the ball in a program like this. What has that process been like for you, and how do you feel like that's helped you earn more of a role as the season's gone along?
Yeah, feel like that's a big role in this offense. You definitely got to know how to block in the perimeter so that other players can, make explosive plays, and just try and work on that throughout the weeks of practice and show it in the game. So.
No, obviously, over to your left, when Colbie goes down, it's tough anytime a key player like that is going to be out for a while. You guys play the same position, if I'm not mistaken. What kind of the conversation between you and him kind of been like since he's knowing he's going to be out for a while?
Yeah, it sucks, man. Prayers up for Colbie. Hopefully the recovery goes fast and well. And we're both vets in this league. We've played for a long time, so I think we both know what it is. Just be ready to play whenever your name's called. So just going to execute the play that's called and be ready.
A question a lot of us who cover this team got to start this season was, why is Noah not getting more catches and your usage? Was there any frustration for you, not catching more balls, and how did you sort of work through that to just keep going about your business?
I feel like I just had to put my head down and keep working. And when my name was called, just be ready to make a play and help the team as much as I can. So, yeah, that was the mindset on it.
Over on your left, Noah. So we know receivers, you guys obviously have gifted speed, hands, agility, but here we always hear so much about blocking. How much of that is technique versus just the want to? And do they show a lot of cut-ups of Pickens? He was pretty aggressive when he was here.
Yeah, he definitely was. I saw a lot of Pickens putting people on their butt. So, feel like you need to know how to block to be an elite receiver and play in the SEC. So, it all starts with technique. Coach Coley teaching it all throughout practice in the weeks, stuff like that. So, you definitely got to block.
For you transferring in this offseason, what was maybe the most difficult or hardest thing that you had to sort of learn how to do the Georgia way coming from a different program?
That's a tough question. I feel like just learning the offense, really. It wasn't that hard, but, because I had to learn probably, 3 playbooks before coming here. So, just picking up the offense and really mastering it, not just knowing one position, knowing all the positions, and being ready at whatever spot they need you.
Yeah, as a transfer coming in, learning the offense, learning the program, how much did a fellow Texas guy like Dillon Bell help you get up to speed and just of what is expected for receivers in this program? Yeah,
Dillon, he was great. I stayed with him probably the first 5 days until I got into my housing. But, he's a great guy. He really showed me the way and the culture at Georgia. So props to him. Appreciate it.
What was it like when you first got here as far as trying to get on the same page with Gunner, and where do you feel like you are now as far as the understanding and the connection you two have?
Yeah, I knew Gunner was a baller from last year. I know everybody talks about that hit he took against Texas last year, and from that I just knew he was a gamer. He was going to put his body on the line for his team, and that's what type of dude he is, man. He does everything for the team and anything to pull out a win. So he's a gamer. He's a competitor. Love that dude.
Noah, obviously you've played at Mississippi State before when you were with A&M. Just how are you preparing the younger guys for the atmosphere and the cowbells and all of that that's going to be going into it?
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Smart will have the cowbells playing at practice. So, yeah, that's one of their little things they do. But feel like preparation is key. So as long as we work hard throughout the weeks of practice, we'll be good on Saturday.
Similar question. Just I know you've played against a lot of these teams in the SEC, and now you're comfortable with the offense. How much more have you been involved in kind of being more vocal in the room, and in practice, kind of telling some of these guys what you've experienced, against some of these teams you're about to face?
Yeah, really just sharing my knowledge. That was a big part of coming here. Just trying to show the younger dudes the way and letting them know from experience. From the teams that I played in the past. So this week's probably just, same way, just going to keep telling them, from my past experience and letting them learn, and they'll be ready whenever their name's called too. So.
No, it's to your left, over here.
What's up,
do you have a welcome to Georgia moment that kind of sticks out more than others? And do you have a great Kirby hot mic story for us?
Welcome to Georgia moment. I think it was in the spring. My man Ellis Robinson, we was doing my bracket. I didn't really know what to expect, so I was just running up to go and block him. Wow, he came in. Yeah, he let it be known like, hey, you got to be physical. You wanna come here. So shout out to Ellis, man. He's a baller. That's my dude. And Kirby on the mic. Haven't heard that before. I've heard it without a mic, but just with the mic, you don't even know where he is. You just hear him. It's just like he's in your head. But, yeah, he's obviously a great coach. Love that dude too, man.
No, what are your impressions of the Mississippi State defense, just what you guys will be up against on Saturday?
Yeah, gotta look at some film on them this week and just be ready to see their coverages, how they play, who is playing, stuff like that. So,
don't think we'll get a chance to talk to you before you guys play Texas, but you being at Texas A&M, being from Texas, just you have a different perspective on Texas, especially from a lot of guys on this team. What does the Texas program mean to you, and specifically with the A&M Texas rivalry? What was that like playing in last year?
Yeah, they're a great program, good team. Really just focused on Mississippi State right now, but yeah, last year it was a pretty crazy environment. A&M and Texas hadn't played since I don't know how long, but it was crazy. It was loud, fun game, but good team, good program.
What was your immediate thoughts? After getting a touchdown, I know you had. I don't know if you had one before this game. Just what was going through your head, and what was your thoughts of your celebration? It looked like you were about to start doing one, and they got to you before you could finish. What had you been waiting on it?
It wasn't premeditated. I really didn't know what I was going to do. I feel like the gritty is just like habit. I don't know. I always hit the gritty. But yeah, man, I was just happy. Got that first TD in that red and black. So really just full of excitement at the time.
Going back earlier in the game, there's an interception that you were a part of. What happened on that play, and what did Coach Colbie say to you afterwards? Yeah,
it was a different look that we had in practice, but I mean, everybody makes mistakes. I mean, shoot, just gotta. I feel like it really just matters how you respond, and shows what type of player you are and the character you have. So, just that next play mentality, and yeah, that's it.
And what Colbie say?
What did Colbie say? I don't think he said. I think we just started looking at the coverages they were playing and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't think he said anything.
Got any more? All right, Noah. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.